I know I said I was gonna go, but like, I can't really stop doing something I love so much. This is cringy, but I'm gonna be back for a little bit. I'm gonna take breaks every now and then, but hopefully I'm not gonna pull a whole Corey Kitchen and leave for 9 months or even longer. But yeah, sorry, I said I was gonna quit YouTube, but 12 days, been reflecting. I quit uploading for a month at one time, but I know I can't leave. I'm staying. And for my debut, what if Nezuko woke up early?
Start shining like a mega man. I smoke mega man. Don't come at the send you back to where you came from. Niggas with the chain. Y'all so Bruce Wayne. He act mysterious. He get with my ray. Shining like a mega man.
Everyone, what's up? I'm back. Well, I'll give you enough information at the beginning, so let's just get straight to the video. This video is what if Nezuko woke up early. Let's get started. During the fight with Tengen and Yutaro and Tanjiro, sorry, I'm not really used to this already. It's kind of awkward now that I think about it. They're all fighting like normal. This is before Tengen lost his arm and before he was poisoned. The fight is going similar to canon until Yutaro poisons Tengen. Tengen is knocked to the ground and Tanjiro is forced to use sun breathing to throw him off his feet. They're clashing for a little bit until Tanjiro gets poisoned and knocked down right as Yutaro's finna kill Tanjiro. Out of nowhere, Nezuko gives a powerful kick to Tanjiro's torso to send him flying so he doesn't get hurt, and Nezuko gets her leg cut off by Yutaro. She kicked Tanjiro enough to send him flying but not to get hurt too bad. He still gets hurt. I'm not gonna say he's perfectly fine from that, but he's not hurt as bad as he would be. Now Tengen gets up, and Nezuko uses her Blood Demon Arc to heal Tanjiro, and she goes to Tengen to heal him. Yutaro's watching this all go down, but he's confused, and he sees a demon. Nezuko goes to her demon form and begins to clash with Yutaro, and then Tengen and Tanjiro jump in. The fight between Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Daki would all end up basically the same, which they would probably not get poisoned in this timeline at all because of the fact that Nezuko's there and she can heal all of their poison injuries. And I know what I said earlier that she healed them. She just distracted the poison out of their bodies. That's what I meant to say. Eventually Daki would get her head cut off, and she would get her head cut off because Yutaro wasn't there to save her since he has 3 people pressuring him. And what Inosuke does is Inosuke runs as far as he can away so he can get Daki's head as far away from Yutaro as possible. So Zenitsu joins in the fight with Tanjiro. They all start pressuring Yutaro to his absolute breaking point. Yutaro tries to use more deadly attacks, but it's no use from Nezuko healing everyone and taking the poison out of the body, and everyone's getting pressured. Before Inosuke runs as far as he can away from Daki's body, Inosuke realizes that the extra eye on her forehead allows Yutaro to see, so Inosuke stabs Daki in her eye so she can't see. Yutaro noticed this and he's about to retreat before Zenitsu and Tanjiro, with the combined force of light, electricity, and sun breathing, cut off Yutaro's legs. Tengen and Nezuko jump towards his neck and start putting pressure on his neck, slowly cutting it. Then Tanjiro and Zenitsu start to jump in and cut his neck off. And as this is happening, Tanjiro and Zenitsu, they cut their necks off. With all their force power, Tanjiro unlocking his Demon Slayer mark like he does in the original. His head goes flying off,
and Daki and his head begin to disintegrate. Inosuke runs back to the group and tells them what happened, and everyone starts to cheer for each other. Eventually, the Snake Hashira will come and say, and actually be impressed in this timeline like the original, since Tengen didn't lose an arm, and they defeated Leper Moon. They would eventually go back to Shigaku Palace and tell everyone what happened. With relative ease, they realize that the group that they have is actually pretty strong, and they decide to help them out. And Tanjiro and the others are fine actually this time. Inosuke and Zenitsu are not seriously injured, so they also go with Tanjiro to Swordsman Village, and that'll be in the next part. I don't think I'm gonna do the Swordsman Village arc into the full until like the anime catches up. But if y'all guys want to see me do the full Swordsman Village, tell me and I'll do it. Alright, bye guys, and remember, tomorrow I'll have a video coming up pretty soon about Naruto and Sasuke.
You know I'll give a fuck about you every day. Guess it's time that I tell you the truth. If I share my toys